All right, guys, we're going to try this all over again. I'm going to give you a tour of the Mazda MX5 Cup paddock area. And I'm going to start with the hospitality tent. This is where all the drivers, crew members, and special guests can come and get snacks. Oh, they've got TVs in there, they've got drinks, everything else. It's really cool. Now, most of the teams and the MX5 cars are divided into teams. Usually, Jared Thomas Racing is one of the bigger ones. They've got about 6 entries. In fact, I'm wearing one of Jared's shirts as we speak. So I know this team well, but I'm just going to roll through here real quickly. And I'll show you his car at the very end. He is right now the series leader and may wrap it up in this race. And guys, if you haven't seen these MX5 cars race, it's the best racing out here. It is absolutely amazing. They are loud, they bump, they run side by side, nose to nose. And that's Jared's car right there. That is the number 96 car. That of Jared Thomas. These cars are really tiny. The engines are sealed in here, and I'm going to show you one of those in a moment. Now, this is the BF Goodrich tent. They prepare all the tires for these cars, and you can hear one of them starting up right now. They do a really great job. They are the supplier, as I mentioned, for this entire series. And here you can see the guys in there prepping tires, getting them on wheels, getting them ready for the race teams. Now, guys, here's a look at the innards of the Miatas. Now, these are spec cars. They are prepared in Jacksonville, Florida by Fliss Racing, and you can see that orange bar, and you can see a yellow one on the one behind it. Those prevent the engines from being touched. They are not allowed to touch these things. They can adjust the suspension, and that is about it. So it's really based on the driver, how good the driver is. Now here comes one of the cars. They're getting ready to go out to practice as we speak. You can just see how loud it is. They take the mufflers off these things, so they are absolutely amazing how they sound. It's incredible. Now this is one of the smaller teams, Rainy Homes Racing, you see there. And here is the Spark Performance Paddock. The owner of this particular team is Sparky. That's how he likes to go by. Yes, call him Sparky, just like the 1/64 scale cars. And there is Gresham Wagner. He has been a champion of the series before. He is not in the running this year. He is one of the most exciting guys to watch. I mean, he's absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, he's had some bad luck this season, a couple of wrecks, but haven't helped things. But anyhow, there you see one of the other cars. They've got it elevated to do some work underneath it. As I say, they can't touch the engines. You see every one of these engines, they are sealed on these cars. Now this is Hickson Motorsports, one of the other larger teams. And here you see they've got this wrecker that they tool around in. It's from one of the movies. I wish I could think of the name of the movie. When I show you the front of this car, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyhow, there it is. You can see the teeth and everything. Really cool. Well, this gentleman is putting some fuel in that car, and I should not be smoking my cigar around him. This is one of the engineers taking a look at that car. As you can see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars here in the garage. And guys, watch these races on YouTube. They are precious. They only run an hour. They have 2 races each weekend, and it's some of the best racing you will ever see on YouTube. Mazda MX5 Cup. I agree. There, you've heard it from an expert. Well, that was Hickson Motorsports. You look at this is one of the smaller teams, and you know, some of these cars, they literally bring them up on trailers. You know, they don't have big haulers like you see with the other series, depending on your budget. But you can get it into this series for about $100 grand. That includes, you know, the cost of the vehicle and the racing fees. Now this is Robert Noacker Racing. They are one of the smaller independent teams. He runs his own. And if you take a real close at the back of that, where they've got the trunk open, you see Fliss Performance. That is the company that prepares these cars for racing. They take literally a stock Miata, they ship them to Jacksonville, Florida, they strip it, and they build up a race car. You know, they put a transmission in there, you know, racing suspension, the engine stays stock. You know, so if you have a Mazda Miata, they have no different engine than you have in these cars. Guys, we're going to close this video with a look at the Mazda Motorsports tent here. This is where they have a drawing where you can buy raffle tickets to win one of these cars. Very, very cool. Anyhow, folks, that's it. Thanks for watching the tour. Look forward to the racing you'll see this weekend. I'll be posting that on my YouTube channel. See ya.